Zombies, guns, chaos, and heart-pounding survival. If you're a fan of thrilling escapes, undead nightmares, and characters pushed to their breaking point, then you're in for a wild ride. In today's video, I'm bringing you 5 must-watch zombie action films that are packed with intense battles, emotional moments, and stories that go beyond the usual bite and chase. From high-speed trains and casino heists to lonely apartments and war-torn battlefields, these movies will grip you from start to finish, so grab your popcorn, stay alert, and whatever you do, don't get bitten. Let's dive into the world of the undead with my top zombie movie picks. Train to Busan is a 2016, South Korean action horror film. Imagine being trapped on a speeding train, with your worst nightmare. This film is a heart-pounding South Korean thriller where a father and his daughter board a train to visit her mother, but what starts as a normal trip turns into a fight for survival when a zombie outbreak sweeps across the country. With every stop, the infected grow stronger, the stakes get higher, and humanity is tested. This isn't just a zombie film, it's an emotional roller coaster. It shows the best and worst in people. When society breaks down, you'll root for the brave, cry for the fallen, and question what you'd do if your life and your loved ones were on the line. Watch this film, not just for the thrills, but for the powerful story about sacrifice, love, and hope in the darkest times. Trust me, it'll grab your heart just as much as your attention. Zombieland is a 2009, post-apocalyptic zombie action comedy film. What do you get when the world ends? But with laughs, shotguns, and a rulebook, Zombieland is a wild, witty ride through a zombie apocalypse, where survival isn't just about staying alive, it's about staying sane. Meet Columbus, an awkward loner with anxiety and a list of survival rules. Tallahassee, a Twinkie-loving cowboy with serious zombie-killing style, and 2 cunning sisters who keep everyone guessing. Together, this unlikely team road trips across America, facing hordes of the undead, awkward moments, and one unforgettable celebrity cameo. This film is a perfect mix of horror and humor, delivering action with heart and sarcasm with style. It's fast, funny, and surprisingly relatable, because sometimes, in a world full of chaos, laughter is your best weapon. Welcome to Zombieland. Enjoy the ride.
할게 지금 가요.
여기 살아있다고!
Alive is a 2020, South Korean post-apocalyptic action horror film. What happens when the world collapses, and you're stuck alone in your apartment? Alive is a gripping South Korean thriller that drops you into the life of a young gamer who wakes up to find his city overtaken by a zombie outbreak. No food, no internet, no way out, just the haunting silence of isolation, and the sound of the undead closing in. As days turn into weeks, his will to survive fades, until he spots a girl alive in the building across from his. Hope is sparked, and together, they fight to outsmart the infected and escape before it's too late. This film is more than a zombie story. It's a raw, emotional look at loneliness, resilience, and human connection in a disconnected world. It's intense, relatable, and thrilling from start to finish. If you've ever felt truly alone, this film will hit deep, and keep your heart racing.
갈까요?
They're faster.
Know when to fold and know when to run. You never
Army of the Dead is a 2021, post-apocalyptic zombie action heist thriller film. Las Vegas is no longer the city of lights, it's a city of the dead. This film throws you into a high-stakes heist like no other. A team of mercenaries is hired to break into a zombie-infested quarantine zone to steal $200 million from a casino vault, before the government nukes it. Sounds simple, right? Not when the zombies are smarter, faster, and deadlier than anything you've seen before. Led by a haunted hero, played by Dave Bautista, this squad isn't just fighting for money, they're battling their past, their fears, and an army of the undead unlike any other. You should watch this film, because it's Ocean's 11 meets World War Z, wrapped in Zack Snyder's signature style. Bold, brutal, and explosive, If you're in for epic action, crazy twists, and zombies with a mind of their own, Army of the Dead is your next adrenaline rush.
¡A la mierda!
Valley of the Dead is a 2020 Spanish zombie action film set during the chaos of the Spanish Civil War. This film throws a chilling twist into history, where enemies must become allies against something far worse than war, the undead, when a group of rival soldiers, Republicans and nationalists, are forced to work together after discovering Nazi experiments have unleashed a zombie plague. Survival becomes the only mission that matters. In a land already torn by hate, they must put aside politics and prejudice to battle an enemy that doesn't take sides, just lives. This film is a thrilling mix of war drama, dark humor, and zombie horror. It's gritty, action-packed, and surprisingly human at its core. If you love unexpected alliances, undead chaos, and a fresh take on both war and horror films, this hidden gem is calling your name. So there you have it, 5 epic zombie thrillers that prove the undead never go out of style. If you enjoyed this list, make sure to hit that like button, share it with your fellow action horror fans, and drop your favorite zombie movie in the comments below. And remember, in the world of zombies, staying calm is key, but hitting subscribe is pure survival. Until next time, stay curious, stay safe, and stay undeadly entertained.